Good morning. I took a few bites of this and I thought, oh, this is really good. I've got to share it with y'all. Now, what I did was I took some eggs and I scrambled them all up in a bowl and I had them sitting there. And if you see right close on top, that stinging nettle, I put some coconut oil in the bottom of my pan and I laid my cleaned stinging nettle down and I got them, kind of pressed them down with a spatula, make sure I got all the sting killed in them. I poured my eggs over it, and I had some chopped up wild greens and some that I grew myself, and like pansy flowers too. And so I cooked my eggs, and I cooked it real good, and then before I flipped it over, I put a tablespoon of my homemade oregano oil over my greens in a bowl, mixed it around, then I poured them over the middle of the eggs and then flipped the top over, kind of the middle into one side and flipped the top over. And this is what I got. Now, if all you're used to eating is junk food, it may take you a while to acclimatize your taste buds to something like this. But I still eat some junk food, but which I probably shouldn't, but I do. I'm human in this day and age. But anyway, this was delicious. Each bite has different flavors that I can taste. It is really good. Let me show you a few of the greens that I picked. Hold on. Okay, now, this is in a pot, but I had some of these greens just coming up. This right back here, see those leaves that look like they're serrated? Okay, I had some of those. And then I have this pot of all different kinds of greens. There's arugula, there's parsley, there's different types of lettuce. I mean, there's just all kinds of stuff. I picked some of that. Shoot, I meant to pick some of my henbit and put in there too. It's growing wild in this pot. So, yeah, that's really good too this time of year in the spring. There's all kinds of greens that come up. That just came up on its own. I don't know how it got in there. The seeds just must have blown in there. But anyway, next time that will go in my pan. Okay, I've got garlic chives growing in my chicken here. So if I can get a good shot of that. You can see where I chopped those off, so I put some garlic chives in it. Okay, these are my green onions that I planted last fall. And I chopped off one of those, the tops of one of those, and it'll grow back some more for later. Okay, these are those peas that have, I chopped some of them off so you can't notice so much, but they grow a lot of these little things here, just kind of crazy all over, and they're really good in a salad, and I put them in this kind of a omelet type thing. It's, I guess is what you call it, I ate this morning. So I cut some of those off and put them in there. Okay, and then I have Swiss chard down there. I harvested some of that. And my kale that I planted this spring is already up, and I just harvested a bunch of that and put in it. So, and I forgot one last thing. Pansy flowers. I picked some of my pansy flowers. So now let's go inside. Let me show you what I did once I picked all those in my basket. Okay, I put them in my salad spinner. Now, something I do, because I don't like to think that I'm eating any kind of bug, whether it's a little gnat or a tiny spider mite or anything that might be crawling on my plants. So I fill that full of water. I sprinkle a little salt on top. Himalayan salt. Anyway, it's good salt. And I washed it probably 5 times. I washed it, rinsed after the salt and everything. Because I want to make sure my greens are nice and clean. And then I put them on the chopping board and chopped them all up. Then I put them in the bowl, and I got a nice big tablespoon of my homemade oregano oil and poured over the top of it. And I've been cleaning some silver that my son found for me. So that's what all that is sitting there. And then I put it, I had already put my stinging nettle that I cleaned as well in the pan with the coconut oil. Put that down, then I poured my eggs over the top of that. And now I'm going to go finish my breakfast because I've got a lot to do today. I need to try to share this with you while I'm doing it, I guess. But I wanted to share this. It's making a wonderful breakfast, so I want to go finish it. And I hope you all have a great rest of your week. Bye-bye now.